A family finds an unfamiliar machine and decides to search for reliable information online. Before opening a browser and typing a question, they examine the keyboard and learn how its main keys and commands work. Today we are going to examine a computer keyboard closely and learn how to describe it in clear, natural American English. The goal is not only to name the object. The goal is to explain its purpose, appearance, material, texture, parts, physical actions, results, and safe use. This kind of organized description is useful in everyday conversation, school speaking tasks, Cambridge KAT, PET, and FCE preparation, and any situation where a listener needs to picture an object without seeing it. A computer keyboard is used for entering letters, numbers, commands, and search terms into a computer. Its general shape is a low rectangular input device with rows of raised keys. It is commonly made from hard plastic for the case and keycaps, metal and electronic components inside, rubber or mechanical switches under the keys, and a cable, wireless receiver, or battery compartment depending on the model. When you hold or touch it, it may feel firm under the palms, slightly textured on the keycaps, springy when a key is pressed, and stable when its rubber feet grip the desk. Notice the difference between is and feels. Is describes identity, shape, material, or condition. Feels describes the physical experience of touching, lifting, pressing, or holding the object. We can say it is made from wood, but it feels smooth and firm. We can say it is lightweight, or it feels heavier when it is full. Begin with a basic sentence. This is a computer keyboard. Upgrade it by adding purpose. This is a computer keyboard used for entering letters, numbers, commands, and search terms into a computer. Add appearance and material. It is a low rectangular input device with rows of raised keys, and it is made from hard plastic for the case and keycaps, metal and electronic components inside, rubber or mechanical switches under the keys, and a cable, wireless receiver, or battery compartment depending on the model. Add touch and handling. It feels firm under the palms, slightly textured on the keycaps, springy when a key is pressed, and stable when its rubber feet grip the desk. A complete description combines purpose, shape, material, and touch without turning into one extremely long sentence. Important parts include the letter keys, number row, spacebar, enter key, shift keys, backspace key, tab key, arrow keys, function keys, modifier keys, case, cable or wireless receiver, and folding feet. Do not memorize the list without meaning. Connect every part to 4 questions. Where is it located? What does it look or feel like? What does it do? How does a hand, tool, or another part interact with it? A useful pattern is the part is located here and it helps the object do this. Another is, I place my hand on this part so that I can control the movement. Location plus function produces a stronger description than a list of labels. Precise verbs make physical explanations easy to imagine. Type means enter words by pressing keys. Tap means touch a key quickly and lightly. Press means apply controlled downward force. Hold down means keep a key pressed for a short time. Release means stop pressing a key. Plug in means connect the cable to a port. Pair means create a wireless connection. Erase means remove a character with backspace or delete. Capitalize means make a letter uppercase by using shift or caps lock. Submit means send a search or command by pressing enter. General verbs such as do, make, put, and get are sometimes necessary, but they should not carry the entire explanation. A precise verb shows direction, pressure, speed, and result. Press is controlled downward force. Push moves something away from you or farther into a space. Pull moves it toward you. Slide means smooth movement along a surface or track. Twist means turn around a central point. Lift means move upward. Lower means move downward with control. Grip means hold firmly enough to prevent slipping. Hold steady means keep one part still while another part moves. A complete action sequence should show order and hand position. First, place the keyboard on a stable desk. Next, connect the cable or pair the wireless model. Next, position both hands comfortably above the keys. Next, open a browser or search field. Next, type a clear question using specific keywords. Next, use backspace to correct typing mistakes. Next, press enter to submit the search. Next, compare more than one reliable result before accepting an answer. Sequence words make the explanation easier to follow. First, next, after that, once, while, before, and finally. Add while when 2 actions happen at the same time. Add once when one step must be completed before the next begins. For example, hold the object steady while you move the working part. Once the connection is secure, continue to the next step. Before you put it away, check that it is clean and dry. Cause and effect language explains why a step matters. Use because for a reason. Hold it firmly because the surface may be slippery. Use so that for a purpose. Keep it level so that the movement remains controlled. Use otherwise for a possible negative result. Line up the parts carefully, otherwise they may jam. Use as a result for an outcome. The handle was loose. As a result, the object was difficult to control. Strong instructions explain both the action and its consequence. There's also an important language contrast here. We type a message, but we write a message when we focus on composing the language. We press a physical key, tap a touch-sensitive key, and hold down a key when it must remain active. Similar verbs are not always interchangeable. Open is general, while unzip, unscrew, unfold, lift, slide open, and flip open describe a particular mechanism. Close is general, while zip up, screw on, fold, push in, snap shut, and lock explain how the object becomes closed. Choose the verb that matches the movement you can actually see. Useful phrasal verbs in everyday chunks include look it over, pick it up, set it down, take it out, put it back, line it up, move it aside, wipe it down, check it over, and store it away. Look it over means examine it briefly. Pick it up means lift it from a surface. Set it down suggests controlled placement. Take it out means remove it from a container or space. Put it back means return it to its original position. Line it up means place parts in the correct alignment. Store it away means place it in a safe location after use. Safety language is part of accurate descriptive English. Make sure you keep drinks and wet hands away from electronic equipment. Make sure you unplug the keyboard or switch it off before deep cleaning. Make sure you do not pry off keys unless the model is designed for safe key removal. Make sure you keep wrists in a neutral position and take short breaks during long typing sessions. Make sure you never share passwords or private information while searching online. Use make sure to introduce an important check. Use avoid plus an ing form for a danger. Avoid touching the sharp edge. Use never for a strict rule. Use keep plus an object and an adjective or location. Keep the surface dry, keep your fingers away from the gap, or keep the equipment in a safe place. Safety sentences naturally combine vocabulary, grammar, and cause and effect. Now listen to an answer upgrade sequence. Basic, I use it. Better, I use the computer keyboard for entering letters, numbers, commands, and search terms into a computer. Stronger, first I check the main parts, then I hold it steady and use the correct movement. I continue carefully so that nothing slips, breaks, spills, or becomes damaged. Finally, I clean it, close it, or return it to its storage place. The stronger answer works because it has order, precise verbs, and clear reasons. Here is a 45-second speaking challenge. Begin with what the object is and what it is used for. Add 2 visible features, 2 materials or textures, 3 important parts, and 3 precise action verbs. Finish with 1 safety rule. Repeat the answer but add because, so that, and otherwise. On the 3rd attempt, speak without notes. Repeated expansion turns passive vocabulary into active speaking. The source lesson centered on computers, the internet finding information, asking what a machine is, and solving a problem through research. The keyboard is the physical tool that turns a question into a search. That connection shows how one class topic can become a complete real-life English lesson. A room, a story, an internet search, a science discussion, a sports activity, a fantasy setting, or a pronunciation challenge can all lead to precise language about objects and actions. Let us finish with a model description. This is a computer keyboard used for entering letters, numbers, commands, and search terms into a computer. It has a low rectangular input device with rows of raised keys. It is made from hard plastic for the case and keycaps, metal and electronic components inside, rubber or mechanical switches under the keys, and a cable, wireless receiver, or battery compartment depending on the model. And it feels firm under the palms, slightly textured on the keycaps, springy when a key is pressed, and stable when its rubber feet grip the desk. Its important parts include the letter keys, number row, spacebar, enter key, shift keys, backspace key, tab key, arrow keys, function keys, modifier keys, case, cable or wireless receiver, and folding feet. First, I examine it and make sure the area is safe. Next, I use the correct grip and movement. I keep it steady because control prevents mistakes. Once the action is complete, I check the result, put everything back in place, and store the object safely. Pause now and describe the object in your own words. Keep the order clear, use a precise verb, add a reason, then repeat the answer with one more detail.